Good afternoon. It is Friday, July 26th. It is currently 5:30 in the afternoon, and I am sitting at a Tesla supercharger right now, charging up. My wife was out driving around all day and used up all my juice, so I got to recharge for the night. But we're going to get started here in about 20 minutes. I'm not going to talk to you for 20 minutes because that's just too long. But I am going to tell you that we're going to get started rolling around here and making some money. Tonight we are going to utilize Maximo. I talked to Greg over at Middleton Technologies today. He made a comment on a couple videos and was asking me some questions, and he said that things should be okay. So we're gonna give it a ride, see what happens tonight with the old Maximo. If it doesn't perform, I will go back over to Mystro and finish out the night there, but we'll see. I'm gonna give it a try and see how it goes and see how this works out. Let's see what else is going on right now. Tomorrow night I'm driving in San Francisco. I'm gonna head down there in the afternoon and spend the night in San Francisco and hopefully make a killing, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, it's pretty warm here in Sacramento this afternoon. I think it's still like, it just got below 100 degrees. So we'll see how the night rolls out with the heat and people moving around, and hopefully, if anything, hopefully it'll be as good as last Friday. Last Friday was pretty decent. I am going to run both apps again tonight, so we'll see. Hopefully that helps out with the lulls, but you never know. So anyway, let me finish up charging here, and when that's done, I will come back because then I'll be turning on the apps and we'll be ready for business. So I'll be back here in a little bit. All right, we are done charging. It is time to turn the apps on. So let's turn this on and get everything fired up. Uber. God, this thing is annoying. All right, let me do this. I'll be right back. All right, got that all fixed and taken care of. I'm going to make my way towards the downtown area and get rolling like normal. Once I get a ride, I'll come back and give updates and updates throughout the night. Probably talk about some other stuff throughout the night as well, so we'll see how that goes. And then yeah, but right now it's time to get busy, time to get moving, time to make some money. So let's do that. I'll be back here in a minute or so, whenever, with some updates. All right, I'll be back. Okay, quick update. I've done a couple rides with, I think maybe like 3 or 4, but you know what? Let's do it. Oh, it's an assist ride too. Damn it. Well, we're gonna do it, and we'll see what happens here. Let's see. Anyway, I was gonna say, done a couple rides. I probably waited like 30 minutes, 40 minutes after I charged up and was here on last time. So started out a little slow, but it's gotten a little bit better. But anyway, we'll see. Right now, I'm not really sure how this night's gonna roll out, but at least we got this ride. We'll do this. I probably shouldn't, but I'll take it for right now. Hopefully I get a decent tip and it kind of gets me something better than what it's giving me right now, but we'll see. Anyway, I'll be back here in a little bit with the other updates. And in the meantime, actually, you know what? In the meantime, I mentioned this a couple times, and I'll mention it here again. I'm going to be gone the month of September, and so I'm trying to space out the videos just so there's content throughout the month of September. So August, instead of like usually I would get like 3 videos out a week, or at least I would try to. I mean, you might see like 1 to 2 videos a week, just so I can spread content out over the time. So there's stuff coming out while I'm gone in September, and then when I come back, I'll just kind of pick up where I left off. Anyway, so just kind of a heads up that you may see the videos kind of slow down a little bit, as they already have, and that's probably going to be the case all the way through September. But in the meantime, I'm going to try to get as many days in driving as I can between now and the end of August. And I think there's going to be some additional Saturday drives in San Francisco that'll kind of come out of this as well. So we'll see how that plays out. I'd like to. But in the meantime, let's go get Byron here and get him to the airport and continue on with the night. All right, I'll be back here in a little bit. Been rolling right along. It's been okay. I did want to say that airport ride that I got earlier, that was like less than $1 per mile. You know, you got to pay attention to where Uber routes you to go, and if you know a shorter way, like if you know the shortcuts, you got to take those, because I went a different way than what Uber wanted me to go. It knocked off almost 6 miles off the trip, which made that ride a profitable ride for me, because I went the other direction opposite of what Uber wanted me to do, and I got him there about 5 or 7 minutes faster as well. I don't know why Uber didn't go that way to begin with, but it wanted me to go the long way, and it turned out to work out to my advantage to take the shortcut and kind of cut through town and get over there quicker than what Uber wanted me to do. So pay attention to that if you can. If you know the shortcuts, you got to take them. And then right after that, I got a ride out of the airport. A little shorty, was like $9, $10 out, but at least it got me halfway back into town, paying me to go halfway back into town without having to deadhead it, which worked out pretty well. And right now, kind of just chilling. Just got done dropping off a couple people, and I'm waiting, but we'll see what happens here. What time is it? 9:30? I think, things should start moving along here, I think, over the next maybe the next hour. So we'll see what happens. But right now, it's been okay. Not great, not fantastic. It's been just okay. Hopefully it picks up here as the night rolls on. I've only done one Lyft ride so far tonight. Everything else on Lyft has been garbage, so it's been getting declined. Also, I wanted to say Maximo, doing okay. The only thing that it's not doing is it's not kicking up the overlay on the Uber rides. As a matter of fact, let's just make sure that I have it turned on, so I know that it's doing the right thing. Let's see, add-ons, show overlay is on, so it should be showing it, but it's not. So when a ride comes up, it doesn't show me the $1 per mile, $1 per hour, the rating on the customer. None of that stuff comes up, which is definitely helpful to have. That's kind of the whole point of using Maximo, is to have that information. So that's not happening. It does happen with Lyft. On the Lyft rides, it is popping up, which is good, but I'd like it to be doing that on Uber, and it's not. So that's kind of one of the big deficiencies so far. And then it is shutting Lyft off and on like it's supposed to. Uber, it does not do that at all. So you have to turn it off. You have to turn it back on when the rides, if the Lyft ride comes in. So it's kind of where it's at right now. I'm going to keep using it for the rest of the night. I'll probably switch back to Mystro for tomorrow night, mainly because I want the geographic restrictions that Mystro has for tomorrow night. Because tomorrow night I'm just going to stay in San Francisco. I'm not going to go across the bridge or south of the airport or anything like that. So I want to keep it pretty tight in San Francisco, and I can do that with the geographic restrictions that Mystro has that Maximo doesn't. Speaking of which, Gary at Middleton said that they are working on geographic restrictions for the app. They're testing it right now, and hopefully that'll be coming out pretty soon. That's a huge plus for using Maximo, because that is, for me personally, that's one of the big advantages of Mystro, is to have that ability to have the geographic restrictions. You remember early on I was using Para to do that, Impera and Maximo were like working together. But then when Para went away, you lost that with the Maximo app, but Mystro does have it. So if Maximo gets it, that's a huge plus for Maximo, in my opinion, as a good tool to have. Anyway, enough of that. I'll be back. Another update here in a little bit. So I'll be back. Thanks. All right, quick update. Things have been rolling along pretty decently. You know, again, nothing fantastic. I am sitting here waiting for a ride right now, and there's a bunch of shitty stuff that's been coming in through Lyft. I did get a ride offer from Uber, and actually I think we can look at it. Hold on a second. Let's go. I'm getting shit like that. $2 ride. Yeah, no thanks. Let's look at this. Where is it? Did it pop in? Dang, I don't think it came. It's not showing up. Anyway, it came in from Uber. It was a ride to Elk Grove. It was $21 for like 15 miles or something like that, which is pretty decent to go to Elk Grove. That's usually like less than $1 per mile, and that ride was like $1.50, $1.60 per mile, which is pretty good ride. But I don't go to Elk Grove because it's a black hole, so I passed on it. But that was a tough ride to punt on, but I had to because there's just no way that I'm gonna go down there and get a ride out of there. That would end my night. Yeah, not going to Woodland either for 73 cents a mile. You know what? Where's that going? Oh, that's kind of deep. I'm gonna pass on that one too. A little too deep. I don't want to go out. I don't want to get out of the area that much. That one is not bad. River Plaza. Let's see if that one's available. Nope. Didn't think so. Anyway, it's been rolling along. We're getting to that point in time where the rides start getting a little bit busier, which is great, but there's also just a bunch of crap coming through. So you gotta like wade through the crap to get to the good stuff. And that's kind of the way it is right now. Wow, what happened there? Where's this one going? Yep, a little too far out. Because that's... Actually, that's not bad. Let's see where that... I doubt I'll get that one. I doubt it. Because I can... What the hell? Oh, did I get it? I guess I did. Well, there you go. Alright, let's go to Badlands and pick up whoever this rider is. Because I think what this will get me out there, but I'll come back into town and go to the my spot where I sit between the 4 bars out there in East Sac like I did last week and cleaned up out there. I'm going to pretty much come back and do that after this ride. So this should work out pretty well for me. Alright, let's go take care of this ride and then I'll be back here in a little bit. Probably the next update I'll give will be from the garage. So I'll see you then. Alrighty, back in the garage, and that is a wrap on the night. Again, kind of a average night, nothing really spectacular, but you know, did some decent rides. At least I think I did. So let's take a look. First thing, let's turn everything off. Yep, go off, and that's off. All right, let's go back to Lyft. So 7 for 53, not bad, considering I was getting just a bunch of shitty rides, really, from them. Let's take a look here. Someone had asked for me to show the actual rides in the app, so I'm going to do that right now. And then someone said, hey, you're supposed to be doing this, and I've been showing the spreadsheet, but that's not really what they want to see. They want to see the actual rides, so let me go find them. Here you go. So here's my Lyft rides for the week. That's a nice little bonus there. A little pop on the surge. Not bad, considering that was a pretty shitty ride. So there you go. There's my Lyft rides for tonight. All right. Let's go to Uber. That's all off. Let's see what we did here. So what's that? 178 on the night for 25 trips. Not bad. Oops. My thing just fell. Hold on. Had a little malfunction there. So that's not bad. I mean, like I said, it was a kind of an average night. But, you know, that's the way it goes. All right, let's look at the rides here. Activity. All right, here you go. Here's the rides from tonight. I'll kind of scroll through these slowly so you can see them. And then I will put the spreadsheet on the screen, which basically is all the rides that I do. So you can see that there in the breakdown and all that information that I normally put on the screen. But here's all the rides from the night. This is that airport ride that I was talking about, that basically I was able to chop off some miles because of the originally way that it came in. It was, I think it was actually less than $1 per mile. And then by going a different route, that chopped off a bunch of miles, and that worked to my advantage to be able to have it more than $1 per mile. So that's good. And there you go. So those are all the rides. So again, I'll put the spreadsheet up so you can see that. Tomorrow night, off to San Francisco. Looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. Hopefully busy, and hopefully it's worth my while. So we'll see how that plays out. But it'll be a good night. So yeah, that's the plan. In the meantime, thanks for all the comments. Please like and subscribe. If you're not a subscriber, please just hit the subscribe button for me. Pretty close to getting to 200. I'd like to maybe get over the top here and keep growing. So yeah, if there's anything you want me to talk about or cover or go over or discuss or whatever, leave it in the comments and let me know. Happy to answer any questions. And in the meantime, thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.